Alright, hello, and hello. If I seem at all distracted right now, it's because I forgot to quit out of a game of Fear Perseus Mandate before starting the stream, and because both Perseus Mandate and Darksiders 2 are games I play on my Series X, I definitely need to stop playing this first, but I need to find a place to stop in order to do that. Because I don't have this game digitally, because it's not available digitally. It's actually one of the few backwards compatible games. My name's Gage. Welcome to the Shark Stream, aka Acid Shark. It's Four Horsemen Friday, and we are going to be playing Darksiders 2 once I just got a checkpoint. I can leave the game now. Cool. But yes, hello, and welcome. I hope you guys are having a good Friday. I'm having an okay Friday. I'll get into it a bit. Hold on. I gotta keep reading this book. Alright, so what happened last time we were playing Darksiders 2? We made it to the Kingdom of the Dead. We were trying to find the Tree of Death, the mirror image, as it were, of the Tree of Life. So, you know, working on that. Thinking to myself, we are trying to gain an audience with the Lord of Bones to see if we can't perhaps curry us some favor. People all the time, everybody all the time wanting to curry favor with folks, you know? I don't know what the deal is. But maybe I'm just not that kind to curry favor. But we have been tasked, I believe, with defeating the champion of the arena. I'm bringing his head back. For fun. It's just the guy that put us to that task is kind of a sleazeball. So that's what we're going to be up to today. Hold on, I got something in my throat. Got it. Alright. So first and foremost, Cassie update. I mentioned yesterday and earlier today that the plan was that I was going to be taking her to the vet today. That didn't end up happening. I was able to find get my hands on a topical medication for fleas, ticks, heartworm, roundworm, hookworm. So I have applied that. This is actually, so back when Cassie got spayed, there was a lot going on at that time. Raggy had his whole medical thing that we're hoping to get some more answers on next week when we take him to a new vet. And then we had to focus on getting his like disinfecting ointment, and then Cassie had her spay, and we had to focus on giving her the medication that she needed for that, and it was like a whole thing. And in the shuffle of all this, something that I did not realize I hadn't done yet was they had sent us home with a dose of sort of like a fleas, ticks, dewormer thing. And I had never applied it to her. So I went ahead and applied that now. Everything I look up says that, like, in order for it to take effect, it takes like 24 to 48 hours. So effectively, we're going to be monitoring Cassie over the next day or so. next day or two, and basically see where she's at on Sunday. You know, as I've said before, she's otherwise seems pretty okay. She's got an appetite, she's eating, she's drinking, she's using the bathroom, everything seems fine with that. Has been jumping up on things despite being, like, she's not as lethargic as she was when she had her fever and she wasn't eating. But she is still kind of, like, noticeably tired compared to how, like, I'm used to her being. So, you know, otherwise, she's doing all right now. So we're going to go ahead, keep an eye on her, make sure so that, see if there's any improvement, and then take her to the vet on Sunday if needs be. It is going to be an emergency room visit because they're not otherwise open on Sundays, and I can't schedule an appointment for a time that I can get to, unfortunately. Hello, Necromancer Kobold. But, you know, I'm hopeful. We're taking good care of her. What else? Gaming news. There's actually a pretty big thing that happened recently in terms of gaming news. Death Stranding Director's Cut got fucking shadow dropped on Xbox. Just out of fucking nowhere. And it was $20! Like, okay, it's normally $40, and it's on sale for 50% off. But also, it's normally $40 and on sale for 50% off on a fucking Xbox shadow drop. That is fucking buck wild. Anyways, I got it on Xbox. The PS5 has so few games that other consoles are starting to cannibalize what it does have. I joke. I kid. But I think that's cool. Maybe this will mean that one day I'll actually get back to streaming Death Stranding. I did like 4 streams of that game, and most of it was me building roads. Which, I mean, to be fair, is kind of one of the major things you're supposed to do. I don't think I figured out how defeating enemies in that game works until I was like 12 hours in. Thinking of playing the best walking sim ever. It's a good fucking game. Hello, Kale. Kale, did you tune in after the Cassie update? I'll give you the short version. Did not go to the vet today. Did get my hands on some topical deworming medication. Have applied that to her. We're gonna keep an eye on her over like 24 to 48 hours, see how she does, and if we don't notice any difference by Sunday, then she's gonna go to the vet. That is the current status of Cassie. Otherwise, still eating, still drinking, still using the bathroom. Bathroom stuff looks normal. Still jumping up on things to try and eat my fucking sloppy Joe sandwich. As she is wont to do. But yeah, I did really like Death Stranding with what I played of it, so I might restart that stream. I haven't had Sloppy Joe in a long time. You know what? My college, the university I went to, it was a state university. It started out as a state college. It changed to a university halfway through so they could charge the students more per year. But the university that I went to, one of the things that they would serve us sometimes in the cafeteria that I would always try and show up for, and I was very reclusive in university, unfortunately. It was a weird time for me. But one of the things that they would serve us sometimes were Sloppy Joe quesadillas, and that shit was good as hell. Anyways, let's get started, shall we? disc in there. Give it a second, boot up. It sounds incredible and I can't eat it. I'm so sorry. What's the reason for not being able to eat it? I mean, it's a quesadilla, so it's a tortilla. So, like, you could get a corn tortilla, I would imagine. Or no, would that still use... Well, no, that wouldn't use flour, would it? Because it's a corn tortilla. Quesadillas are my medicine. If you get that reference, you qualify for an old folks discount. Do they make gluten-free, non-corn tortillas? Hello, Xanda. Welcome. Good to see you. Thank you again for the other day for helping sort that out. To give a bit of kind of behind-the-scenes stuff here. PayPal does this funny thing sometimes, where occasionally a donation made to the stream, for whatever reason, needs to be accepted. And I'm not sure why. So occasionally, like, I won't even know that I need to accept it until, like, a month has gone by, and it's advised me that, because I didn't accept it, the donation was returned to the original person. So I got a message about that the other day. On a donation that Xanda had made earlier in October. It was a donation of 40 Australian dollars that I had not accepted, and I checked with Xanda to just be like, hey, did you get a message about this? I didn't even realize that this was happening. And Xanda was nice enough to resubmit the donation, actually for more than what he had initially submitted, so I really appreciate that, Xanda. That's going to help out a lot.
This has been the journey so far. In the Dead Kingdom, a tale of a merchant.
Ah, the Bone Lord.
In mystery and smoke. A bell rang. A throne roared skyward. But death could not meet its lord.
I'm gonna burp. Oh, fuck. That was a lot more intense than I expected. Alright, so here we are in the Bone Lands, or the Kingdom of the Dead. How's Cassie? Cassie's doing alright. Didn't end up going to the vet today. Got my hands on, this is the third time I'm going over this. Didn't end up going to the vet today. Got my hands on some topical deworming medication that I actually got, I think, back when she was spayed. And in just sort of like the whirlwind of like all the other medication I needed to give her, as well as like everything that happened in like the months after, I completely forgot to give it to her at that time. So I went ahead and gave that to her now. Everything I see says that it takes like 24 to 48 hours to take effect, so we're going to monitor her over the next couple days, and if by Sunday I feel like she still needs to potentially see the vet, then I'm going to take her then. Hello, Venom Lad. Welcome. Glad to see everybody showing up. Appreciate y'all. I'm not going to be able to go for particularly long today. I had to take Natalie to a doctor's appointment on Wednesday, so I needed to switch some things in my work schedule around. So I actually am working tomorrow. That's not going to affect our Sonic 06 stream or anything. But it does mean that I can't go for too long today.
Behold, a challenger enters the arena. But what does he
Baby Shark needs sleep. I am not Baby Shark.
No! This one yet to live.
I am a full-grown man shark.
He would tell us his cause. Speak, challenger.
I'm here to defeat your champion.
And so all challengers boast, but most leave in torment.
I'll probably be fine, though.
From existence, and our champion all the stronger for it.
Enough! Bring out your champion.
There is power in this one, power enough to do as he claims.
But our champion is no cur to be summoned at will. You must draw him forth. This altar holds his power. The souls of all he has slain and consumed. 3 animus stones must be placed therein. And our champion will arrive.
Let's all go on a fetch quest. Let's all go on a fetch quest. Let's all go on a fetch quest. Let's go and find some shit. It was very cute. On Halloween, there were at least 2 small babbies dressed in little shark onesies. I was also dressed in a big shark onesie. I have a shark kigurumi. Is that what it's called? It's kigurumi, right? It's a onesie. So that's what I was wearing. I was a little disappointed. I didn't really have a good opportunity to go out and get a proper costume. But it was a lot of fun seeing Widow Babbies dressed as sharks. I think what I like about it most is just seeing, like, that sort of public perception, you know? Like, as annoying as the Baby Shark song kind of is, like, portraying sharks as something adorable is great for their public image. Excuse me. Because, you know, it wasn't so long ago, well, I mean, it was a few decades ago. It wasn't so long ago that, like, you know, you had people inspired by, like, fucking Jaws to go out and just slaughter sharks for no reason. You know? As much as I like Jaws, it's a fantastic fucking movie, and it's one of Spielberg's best. Like, it is just so good. God, I need to finish watching Dr. Sleep. I started rewatching it recently. It's a good fucking movie. If you've never seen Dr. Sleep, it's really good, even though there is now a somewhat uncomfortably dated reference to Ruby in it. What do you think movies like Finding Nemo or A Shark's Tale didn't help? A Shark's Tale definitely didn't help. Because, you see, A Shark's Tale fucking suck. Finding Nemo, maybe, but Finding Nemo, like the punchline of the joke is sharks trying to shift their public perception. For some reason, I just want to watch. Did you know? Okay, you know what? Fucking, like, I got a bone to pick here real quick. I got a bone to pick here real quick. You know what bothers me? In 2019, I think it was 2019. Hold on. I need to check this before I start talking out of my ass here. Okay, in 2019, there were three major Stephen King adaptation films released. Right? 3 of them. You had Dr. Sleep, It Chapter 2, and Pet Sematary. The bone that I have to pick is that of the three, Doctor Sleep is the one that was considered a box office disappointment. Like, it's easily... Okay, you have a good one, Xana. It's easily the best of the bunch. Right? Like, I haven't seen the 2019's Pet Sematary yet, but I can tell you Doctor Sleep clears It Chapter 2 by a country fucking mile. And Doctor Sleep is the one that ended up being a box office disappointment. That sucks. That is fucking suck. Anyways. It too had pop culture momentum. That's true. But like Pet Sematary? Really? Like the only reason I really know about Pet Sematary is that I'm named after the fucking thing. I still haven't seen the 2019 one. I want to. And then maybe also see its prequel film, Pet Sematary Bloodlines, that is apparently even worse. Because why wouldn't I want to watch a bad movie? You know what I want to rewatch? I'm movie brained right now, okay? You need to let me ride this out. I'm a bit movie brain right now. But yeah, I think it fucking like it is probably a bit of name recognition because like they couldn't just like it would have the optics of calling Doctor Sleep The Shining 2 probably would have been even worse. Like, I can't imagine that would have gone over particularly well. But, like, I feel like... I don't know. There should have been... I feel like there could have been more momentum on that.
I cannot.
I love Darksiders games because in between anything happening, you let your brain go on tangents for a long time. It's good for that sort of thing, because it's just these big, like, Diablo dungeons. Impossible. I cannot. I shan't. But perhaps... Nay. Sup, boneheads? Good talk. Oh. Yeah, alright. Skeletal warrior. Skeletal warrior. Alright, good talk. Let me get those boots. Nay, I shan't, unless, perhaps, if thou dost donate it towards mine OnlyFans. I don't know, I really like Dr. Sleep. And I'm not just saying that because Ewan McGregor is a beautiful, beautiful man. But it is a crime that it did not do bigger numbers than It Chapter 2 in Pet Sematary. If you've never seen Dr. Sleep, I highly recommend checking it out. Especially if you liked The Shining, honestly. In today's monster lovers climate, death would do well. I don't know. He's just kind of an emaciated dude. Though, you know... No, I don't think death would do particularly well amongst monster lovers. I do think he would do... I feel like he would do some pretty good numbers among the people that, like, sexualize Ghost from Call of Duty. Which is always kind of a weird thing to me. Like, do we feel good about, like, sexualizing the guy from the fucking military propaganda game? How are we feel about that? Like, is this a good thing? Do we like this? What's the status on baby girlifying the dude from the macho military shooter? The emaciated dude. Did that fucking stop Raziel? Oh god, you're reminding me that I want to pick up that fucking Soul Reaver. What's it called? Remaster. Man, R34, okay. Only if you're not interested in joining the military because of it. Something that I heard about some time ago is that, like, apparently I don't know if it's, like, one of the more recent Call of Duty games or if it was... what am I doing with this? Oh, hold on. I think maybe. One of the more recent Call of Duty games apparently started using fake names for the guns. And if you're not familiar with how this sort of thing works, most gun manufacturers trademark the names of the weapons they produce. So as a result, in order to use said weapons in games, for the sake of realism, game devs generally need to, like, pay a license to use the names of those weapons. So, quite frankly, being able to, like, not have to pay gun manufacturers exorbitant amounts of money to use their weapon names is probably a good thing, honestly. Too bad the remasters don't have a fucking physical version yet. I'm just keep an eye out on Limited Run or whatever. I don't like Limited Run, just like on a fucking philosophical level, but like if you want a physical version that bad, they're most likely of anybody to have them. Baby Kalen took one look at Raziel and really thought, I'm going to base my entire online persona around this man's aesthetic, and thought I would survive without being at least a little gay. I thought he was a ninja, and then I was wrong. Nah, he's like a fallen angel or something? I don't know, I've never played the fucking Legacy of Kain games. Is it the lack of lower jaw that does it for you? Don't knock it. You can throat quite a bit if you don't have a jaw. Yeah, keep an eye out for Limited Run and then wait like a year for it to release. No, I'm a little mad. That's how the last game I got from them went. I'm fucking furious. I'm waiting for all the collector's edition shit from Alan Wake 2 to get to me. I got the game. I got the physical copy of the game. I'm just waiting on the other shit. That was a giant hands and lower face covering mask. Raziel was a vampire, had wings as a mutation. Oh, is that it? Again, I don't fucking know any of this goddamn shit. Maybe one day I'll learn. Mine now. Also about the lack of lower jaw, him saying Haley, elites from Halo. That's true. Unless you're, like, watching the fucking duel from goddamn Halo Legends where, like, they treat, like, the lower two mandibles as the lower jaw, which is really fucking weird to watch, honestly. I like the duel, like, as for, like, the style of it and, like, the lore that it portrays, but, like, that's such a weird decision. A stone imbued with the power to breathe life into sleeping horrors. One of the 3 stones required to resurrect the arena champion. Alright. Am I gonna get attacked by shit? Hello? Guess not. Oh, hold on. Alright, what's the fucking button I need to... There we go. Sick. Oh, now I'm gonna get attacked. Can we get Arbiter a throat goat t-shirt? That's a commission idea if ever I've heard one. If you would like to help me fund a commission of Arbiter wearing a throat goat t-shirt, please donate to the Shark Stream. I'd recommend them if you can find them. Those games were one of the first to treat voice acting seriously. Which one? The Legacy of Kain games? I've been kind of wanting to, like, track those down and play them, honestly. Those were PS1 games, weren't they? I'm sure there's legitimate means by which I could, get those. What the fuck is that no? Is it this guy? Yeah, it's that guy. Okay. Adventures of Lolo 1 and 2. Soul Reaver 2, Blood Omen 2, and Defiance were PS2. Ah! Both Legacy of Kain and the Blood Omen games are pretty good. These are the things I hear. Hold on. Thank you for having those enemies go through there. Oh, hold on. We need to... We've got stuff... Can't upgrade that one anymore. I forgot that we got these. We're gonna need to see how those can stack up. Upgrade. We got one more for these. Brutal Hammer of Frost. We lose our critical damage, arcane critical damage, and strength. I don't know if the defense going up and the wrath bonus, because like the sides we have right now are giving us wrath on hit. So I don't think we'll be using those. I'm gonna go ahead and feed this to the arm blades. These are both still better. Except for, you know, the reduction to critical damage. Okay, well, I am gonna go ahead and feed the Glaive of Shock to these possessed double scythes. And the gloves. And the boots. And the Pathfinder Talisman. Wait, hold on. What is the Pathfinder Talisman? We can fucking get rid of that. What is the Pathfinder Talisman? Hold on. Oh yeah, we don't fucking need that. Health on crit. I don't think I need that. I'm not really using it enough for that. Okay. Beat it to the sides. Let's give a bump to piercing damage. Oh, hold on. Though we warned, if you play Blood Omen 1, it is very different than the others. I also recommend them if you like asshole protagonists. I mean, we're watching a Darksiders stream. Do I need to list the things Kane does? Death is a saint compared to him. I mean, true, War was kind of a dick. War wasn't that much of a dick. War was honorable and thought only of his duty, but was very upset about being fucking, west, northeast? Was very upset about, you know, being betrayed. Wasn't a fan of that. And I mean, can you blame him? No, wait till you get to Fury. Oh yeah, Fury's kind of an asshole. But she learns, she grows as a character. She's the only one of them who really does. Strife maybe calms down a bit over his game. I like Strife. I'm excited to get to Genesis. Where the fuck am I going? We need to, like, leave or something, I'm pretty sure. Like, we need to go. We need to get out of here. You know, maybe I'll watch the 2019 Pet Sematary sometime soon. I'm kind of on a bit of a Stephen King kick. Like, I really wanted to rewatch The Shining and then watch Doctor Sleep, and then, like, now, like, I'm thinking about it, like, and I'm just like, oh, what if I rewatched both It movies? Like, It Chapter 2 isn't good, but, like, I kind of appreciate it as, like, you know, finishing up the... Oh. I kind of appreciate it in the sense of, like, finishing up the story. You know what I mean? Like, there's that, at the very least. Fuck. Hi, B! Oh, you got an ad. Okay. Eventually, B will get here. We'll get here from the ad. Oh, that's what I do. Okay, hold on. Whoop. No, just go down. There we go. Tell B to stick around for after the ad so I can tell them I missed them too. If they're still here. Mentions on low 1 and 2. True man food. Harvest Moon. League Puzzle Pokemon. Toe Jam and Earl in Panic on Funkotron. Do 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 do. Ah, beans. B, are you still here? Is B still here? I have no way of knowing. Alright, so that must have opened a door somewhere. So we gotta find out where the fuck the door opened. They're not dead. Don't say that. There's B. Necromancer Kobold, thank you for the gift sub. Oh, don't say that. But yes, hello. I miss you too. I hope you're doing all right. I hope you're having a decent evening. Existing, best we can do. Yeah. Sometimes that's all anyone can ask for, and I appreciate you existing and being here, B. Looking forward to having you and Audrey on again for you to just drop cursed facts and sound bites into my stream. Sharkatple? Is that what we're calling it? I suppose there's worse things to... There's worse combinations to probably use for that. Based on the clip at which we got through Sonic Story and Sonic 06, I should be able to start on Silver like sometime in a couple weeks, probably. So there's a chest. Oh yeah, there is. The babiest boy. One could go so far as to say. I got completely distracted. I was talking about the fucking Stephen King movies. It Chapter 2 is not particularly good, but it is a follow-up to It Chapter 1, so I mean, like, it's fine. Weren't they supposed to make, like, a prequel movie or series? I think they were supposed to. Watch Chapter 2 of it, actually. You don't have to. You don't necessarily have to. Maybe one of these days, though. We gotta watch Joker Folie à Deux first.
I cannot.
It's out there, in the ether, just waiting for us. I'm scared, honestly. Wait, hold on. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to... dump those in there. I'm gonna need to see if the Pathfinder wraps are any better. I hit the wrong fucking button. So I definitely misheard that. I hope you're prepared for that Joker one of these days. It's gonna happen. I'm ready! Probably. Fellatiodu? What? No, folie à deux. It's French, Kale. You know what movie I want to rewatch? I want to rewatch The Dark Tower. That movie is... well, it's not very good. I haven't consumed a lot of I I haven't read The Dark Tower. I would like to one of these days. It's kind of a daunting thing to like look at and be like, oh, I guess probably I should. I have read some comics for The Dark Tower that were published. A lot of them are like prequel material. But I gotta say, I'm sure that whole he shoots with his hand, has forgotten the face of his father bit sounds really good written down when you're like reading it on a page. I'm sure it sounds cool as hell. Sounds like absolute shit when spoken out loud. I'm gonna be honest. This is the most awkward fucking turn of phrase I feel like I've ever fucking heard. And like I don't know if that's Stephen King's fault, you know, like how could I don't think it's necessarily possible for him to have known that he was absolutely going to get like any sort of like film adaptation of Dark Tower going. Hell, I'm sure he was surprised as anybody else that he managed to get the series like written to begin with, you know, after he got hit by that fucking car and nearly died. And then wrote in the story about him getting hit by that car and nearly dying. Because, as you know, Stephen King is a minor character in one of the Dark Tower books. Can I wall run with this thing? That's a hard no. Hello, and okay. Welcome. It is not my first time playing. I have played this game a few times. Right now, I have... What do I have right now? I've got a Possessed Scythe, and a second one that I'm working on right now. And I've got the Brutal Hammer of Frost. Is what we're currently running. Oh, cool. I got the one where he's just, like, barely holding back laughter. You know what's wild? There's a bully character in the Dark Tower who is played by the same guy that plays the bully in the It movies. Why did you sell the other weapons, bro? There's an axe that heals you. I didn't sell them. I fed them to my possessed weapons. Also, I've got the dash attack that heals me, so it's fine. And currently, my sides give me Wrath on... They give me Wrath on something. What do they do? They give me a Wrath Steel. So it's just like, I use the Teleport Slash to... What's the word I'm looking for? Okay, how do I do this? Hold on. It's been a hot minute. Can I get that from here? Hold on. Is there a way for me to... Hold on. I got this. There's no fucking way for me to get that from here. Okay. Ooh. Soul Arbiter Scroll? Follow these coordinates to escape the Soul Arbiter. I'm not doing that shit. DLC of Belial has a good weapon. Oh, I bet it does. I need to make sure I do some of those DLCs. I don't know when I'm going to do them, if I'm going to do them after finishing the main game, or if I'm going to, like, do them at literally any other point. I could probably mage hand this from across the gap, right? I would imagine so. I don't like that thing being there. Dog barking. Probably sees another dog. Nope, can't mage hand that from here. Thinking to myself. Hold on, that thing was sitting on a button. Put it closer? Ah, maybe. I do want to figure out what that fucking button it was sitting on, dude. Can't tell. Oh well, it's probably nothing. Give me 1 second here real quick. All right. Okay, let's try putting you a little bit closer. Alley-oop. And nope, can't do it. All right. Hold on. Why did I pick this up? Ooh. Doesn't have Wrath Steal, but does have Wrath on crit. Critical chance is lower, though. I'm gonna think about that. If you part soul, I don't have that yet. We ain't even unlocked that ability yet. We're not that far into the donjon.
I cannot.
If I bust these down, I bet. Hold on.
Possible.
Okay, calm down, Death. Can I pick that up? I'm gonna go pick that up. Because otherwise I'm just gonna keep walking over and he's gonna be like, impossible. Nay, I shan't. Yoink. Okay, yeah, I see what we're doing here. Hold on. I got this. I figured this out. Oh, right. Okay, hold on. In the donjon. Well, you can sail the 7 seas. You can't actually do that in the donjon. There's no ocean. Ah. Now what the fuck? Well, that's inconvenient. Hmm. Do you get the soul split here? Now that I'm looking at this? This must be... Oh, no, there's a button right there. Okay. We got this. We figured it out. We're good. What the fuck was that noise? Who plays Judd Crandall in the 2019 Pet Sematary movie? I can't imagine that he does a better job than the dad from the Munsters does in the original. My favorite game? Oh, that's a big question. Alan Wake, probably. Also a big Evil Within 2 fan. Love the Sonic games. Really enjoyed Shadow Generations. Who do I plug this into? Oh, wait. It was this way, wasn't it? In the Darksiders series specifically? Well, Fury's my favorite horseman. But I don't know if I would say that her game is my favorite. I am a big fan of Genesis. So, like, maybe that one? I really like Genesis. Genesis also has Dis, so I mean, like, it gets big points for that. Big points for big hips. Ain't that the fucking truth? As we all know, thick thighs do in fact save lives. What the fuck? Ooh, taking that. Relic of Etugoth. Kind of raspberried at the end of that one. Hit that TH a little too hard. Went a little Daffy Duck with it, if you know what I mean. A little Sylvester the Cat. I need to, like, take a moment before I said Sylvester the Cat, because I needed to, like, tell myself, don't say Sylvester Stallone. That's not the right Sylvester. That is, in fact, the wrong one. And okay, thank you for the follow. I'm gonna break all these fucking boxes. Need some cash money. I cannot. Impossible. One more.
I cannot.
He cannot. Fuck! Anyways. Impossible. Yeah. Fucking cash money.
I cannot.
I cannot.
Impossible.
Impossible. Ah. Oh, sick. What's that? Ah, money. Actually, that might have had a possessed weapon in it. Hold on. It didn't have possessed shit. You jump and then attack in the air 2 times, and on the 3rd attack you use the fort and you hold triangle. You go up a lot in the air, being able to go through some metal fences. Interesting. I'm not really... I appreciate it. I'm not really looking for speedrun tactics. I'm looking to play this game just kind of like as normal. Good to know, though, honestly. Especially if at some point I just get absolutely fucking frustrated. Which is not necessarily out of the question. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and use the Grim Sides of Frost for a little bit. Oh, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. And we're back. Sorry about that. Natalie's feeling a little under the weather today, so I just need to help her out with something. Excuse me. Alright.
I cannot.
I cannot. Be sure to go to Ghosty Naps on Blue Sky and tell her get well soon. To give a bit of context, one of the medications that Natalie has been on for the last little while was a steroid that she has been weaning off of over time. She has now, at this point, fully stopped taking it and is dealing with a bit of withdrawal as a result. Ow. What the hell? That fucking bug was carrying a mace. Ow. Hey, get back here. Come here. Get over here. Hey, get over here. They're throwing a lot of dudes at me. Excuse me. I gotta... There we go. Scrap. It really sucks that... It sucks that the Dark Tower movie was as botched as it was, because, quite honestly, Idris Elba, oh boy, what a guy. What an actor. Big fan of Ildris Eba? That's not right. I think it's a nice detail that these weapon racks give you a weapon when you break them. Beat it to the sides. Let's up crit chance. I do get Wrath on crit with this one as well. So if I can get this one up, if I can get the damage for this one above this, then whoo golly. Actually, hold on. Yeah, fuck it. I don't know if I'll be able to get crit chance above that, or get the damage above that one, actually. Up critical chance, though. Well, no. Hold on. There we go. Alright, feed the frost sides to it. Give me Wrath on crit. What do we got here? We got... Ooh. Brutal Mace. I could probably feed the gauntlets, feed the clave. Well, no, health on crit. That brutal mace damage, though. God damn. I'll feed the gauntlets and the arm blades at the very... Oh, no, it's fully leveled. Okay, you guys survived. You guys survived for now. Oh, those look nice. I like those. All right, where are we going?
Impossible.
Wait, these things in here are breakable? I did not realize. Cash money?
I cannot.
I cannot. Impossible. Nay, I shan't, unless...
I cannot.
I cannot. Impossible.
Impossible.
Impossible. I cannot. Edris Ilba. Yeah, where the fuck do I go now? There's a whole thing over here. Oh, here we go. Ka-chunk. I would like to get off the Lord of Bones wild ride. You know what's maybe a little fucked? We have, like, so much more to do in this hub. I want to say there's, like, 3 more mini dungeons that we have to fucking go through, if I recall correctly. The ride doth not end, motherfucker. Death would never swear like that. Oh, hey, man.
Cannot win.
Yeah, alright. Ow. Skeletal champion. The skeletal champion. Anyway. Get my wrath back. Ow. Ow. Ah. Ah. Jerk. Ooh, I'm loving that shock damage. That's good shit. Appreciating the way that the shock damage just kind of sends them into a fucking fit of, like, just constantly being stunned. The ride does not end, thou silly Billy. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's more death speed. He would definitely say silly Billy while trying to hold back laughter, though. I remember... So, okay. So, because shared universe films were all the rage, and everyone wanted to fucking copy Marvel's homework back in yonder days, still a little bit now, but mostly back in yonder days, there was a
I will take your head.
there was an ad for the Dark Tower where, hold on, I need to remember who fucking distributed Dark Tower, actually. The Dark Tower. I have that in 4K? Goddamn. It was Sony. Okay. So Sony Pictures distributed Dark Tower, and one of the things about Dark Tower is that it works in, like, a bunch of concepts from, like, other Stephen King stories, because, as you may be aware, a lot of Stephen King stories actually do take place within the same universe. They reference each other all the time. Characters from one book will show up in another book. Specifically, I want to say the Man in Black from the Dark Tower series is a recurring Stephen King character. So, there was an ad released when the Dark Tower was coming out that everyone knows that Maine is its own universe. Yeah, exactly. I've been to Maine. I know what it's like. There was this ad for the Dark Tower that came out that really, really pushed this hard. The idea of, like, this shared Stephen King universe, because there were a lot of other Stephen King movies coming out around that time. Most notably, It, and then, of course, everybody's dicks are hard for The Shining, as you know. Who published The Shining? Distributed The Shining. I think it was Warner Brothers. But yeah, that's the thing. A lot of these, so it had, like, oh, here in this trailer, here's a shot referencing It. Here's a shot referencing The Shining. Specifically, I believe the rug pattern from the Stanley Kubrick movie was in there, which I don't know if it's specific to the Stanley Kubrick movie or not. I think it might be. But it was just like, yeah, this is the story that crosses over with all of these. And it's just like, hey guys, real cool what you're doing. I see what you're doing. I think it's neat. Sony doesn't own the film rights to literally any of these. Like, pretty much everything you've referenced here. I need to pull it up. Hold on. Stephen King Universe trailer. Connected Kingdom is what it is. So let's take a look at this. Okay, so there's the hallway and the tricycle from The Shining. Because the shine comes up in the Dark Tower. There is... So this is actually kind of funny. There's a sewer from It, where like there's the little paper boat, and then written on the wall, it's "The turtle will not help us." Funny thing about that, the turtle basically never comes up in It Chapter 2. There's implications of it in It Chapter 1, but It Chapter 1 was working off of a script that had been written years and years before, and It Chapter 2, I believe, was basically whole cloth. It Chapter 2 is fucking fascinating because they had to, like, fast-track a bunch of, like, ritualistic magic shit that was nowhere in the first movie, but was, like, all over the book. And it just does not work. But, like, the turtle never comes into play. Hello, Lucas. The turtle never comes into play in It Chapter 2. Also, the paper boat in this trailer is different from the one from the Warner Brothers movie. Because, again, this is a trailer that was put out by Sony, who doesn't own the film rights to It or The Shining. And what was the last one? There was a third one I'm pretty sure they put in here, isn't there? Oh my god, is this Carrie? Hold on, who the fuck distributes Carrie? I forgot about Carrie. I forgot Carrie was a fucking Stephen King joint. Gonna bet it's not Sony. Let's find out. Carrie 1976, MGM. Carrie 2002, MGM. Carrie 2013, MGM. Sony! Oh my god. Is that Shawshank Redemption? Hold on. Who the fuck distributes Shawshank Redemption? Fucking Warner Brothers again. Okay. Oh, what's the one with the killer car? What's the one with the killer car? What's that one? What's the name of that one? Christine? Yeah, it's Christine. Christine is Sony. Okay, 1 out of 5. Reading this off like a smash rod. It's buck wild, because, like, the entire concept of, like, the United Kingdom trailer is that, like, oh yeah, all of these stories, everything about them, it all ties back to the Dark Tower. Like, conceptually, on, like, a metaphysical level. But it's weird, because it's a trailer Sony put out referencing a bunch of movies they don't have the rights to. Like, they've got Christine, and that's it. Maybe great if, like, any of them reference that. Or even made by the same fucking studio. Like, Warner Brothers could do it. If they really wanted to. But I think maybe they got a bit burnt out by, fucking, well, no, MonsterVerse is doing pretty good. Is MonsterVerse Warner Brothers? I think MonsterVerse is primarily Legendary, but aren't they distributed by Warner Brothers? Anyway. Excuse me. Do you mean Dark Universe? No, that's Universal. And they're still kind of doing that. It's just going to be a theme park attraction now. which is probably the best thing that could happen to it, honestly. Have you seen... There's a fucking video. There is a fucking video of the new animatronics that they made for the Dark Universe section of Epic Universal. There's some good fucking animatronics. This is a lot of dudes. I'm gonna be real, this is kind of a lot of guys. Oh my god, they just coming out of the goddamn walls, huh? Oh, camera. Anyways. That fucking spare rib there is going wild. You know, it's not even... You know, it's not like Dark Tower didn't try to do some of that stuff. Because, like, again, Shine is referenced in the Dark Tower. The concept of it. In the movie, I mean. And then there is a scene that takes place at a ruined Pennywise circus where, in referencing the dark things that exist outside the protective sphere of the Dark Tower, a spider is used as, like, a reference point for that. Which is kind of neat. I'm realizing I actually do kind of want to watch that movie again. I see what I gotta do here. Hold on. I think another movie I really wanted to watch again was, oh, what is it? The Invisible Man. Highly recommend The Invisible Man if you haven't seen it. It does deal with, like, topics of, oh, that's a big bug. It does deal with topics of, like, domestic abuse, so keep that in mind going into it, but it's a good fucking movie. And we done. Have you seen the latest Wolfman or trailers for it? Because they do not look great cheap. Oh no. That's unfortunate. You know what the problem is they keep trying to do, like, the fucked up Wolfman and not the hot Wolfman, like in Van Helsing. Van Helsing got it right. Van Helsing got it right, and everybody has just been, like, completely botching it ever since. It's wild. Not even a fucked up wolf man. Is it like a man, but like with wolf-like features, or is it just like a wolf? When it's just like a normal-ass wolf, I think that's my least favorite one. Like, that's just boring. Like, you're not even trying, you know? I haven't seen American Werewolf in London, to be fair. But do you remember when John Landis killed that guy? Was it John Landis who killed that guy? I think it was John Landis who killed that guy. Even if he did it, he did also give us Max Landis, which might be a greater crime, all things considered. Nashor. This is the champion? Really? I forgot. He's kind of a punk, it seems like. My weapons are also kind of busted, admittedly. Oh, alright. Bro's got a screaming face in his mouth. What a loser. Oh, shit. Okay. You know what? Using your own weird head as like a flail, that's pretty cool. I'll give him that. Can't do anything with that right now. Yoink. Alright, I wish Max Landis wasn't a pest, then Dirk Shanley would you know the 2025 Wolfman is a virus? I mean, yeah, that's more or less what werewolfism, that's more or less what lycanthropy is. Like, you can go ahead and send me a picture. Like, isn't that just lycanthropy in general? Oh. So I can't open Discord on my computer right now. I don't know why, but I want everybody to know, this looks bad. That is, it's not even a fucking wolf. Have fun with the rest of the stream. Alright, you have a good one, Lucas. That looks like if the leprechaun from the Leprechaun movies had a growth spurt. What the hell? Ow. But yeah, it's unfortunate. I feel like every so often, like, it's the weirdest goddamn thing. Every so often I'll think about, like, oh, there was this one movie I saw that, like, I remember honestly kind of liking it a little bit. And then, like, finding out, like, from someone needing to tell me just like, oh, wait, Max Landis wrote this? Really? Well, that's unfortunate. Like, what have I, like, the one that I know where it's just like, I really like this, but unfortunately Max Landis wrote it, is Chronicle, which is a pretty good movie, honestly. Or, like, I want to say, like, the 2017, like, Power Rangers movie is honestly pretty okay, generally speaking. Like, it's got... There are parts of it that aren't very good. But, like, it's also got some good stuff, honestly, genuinely. I mean that unironically. But then, like, you know, fucking find out shit's written by Max Landis. And it's just like, goddamn, man. This fucking guy. Ooh, funny chest. Okay, I just got the Golden Skull, the prize you sought from the Gilded Arena. Chaos Fang. These sides bear distinctive markings of the Four Horsemen. Known as the Chaos Fangs, the sides reap a heavy toll amongst any enemies foolish enough to challenge death. In many ways, the Chaos Fangs resemble the weapon of the Horseman War, the infamously deadly Chaos Eater. Are they any good? Ooh. Damage is lower, but goddamn, look at that crit chance and crit damage. I'm gonna maybe run with these a little bit. See how I feel about them. Yeah, the director of the new Wolfman compares it to COVID and how we're afraid of being in close proximity to people in the post-pandemic. I mean, yeah. Does he understand why we're afraid of that? Does he fucking understand why? I'm gonna assume no.
Impossible.
That sounds like some half-assed social commentary if ever I've heard it. I have a skill point. I'll get that. There's still some doors down there that, like, are closed, but I'm not 100% sure how I'm supposed to open them, but... I'm not willing to figure it out right now. I cannot. Okay, so we just got 2 new scythes. I'm still gonna run with Chaos Fang for a bit. Can't wait for the COVID werewolf movie. Ugh. Anyways, Invisible Man is pretty good. You should watch Invisible Man. I have something stuck in my teeth. Okay. There we go.
It's time you find something.
Where am I going, actually? This doesn't feel right. This feels like this is the wrong direction. But, like, I'm down here. The hell is this? Oh. No, I guess that was the right direction? Hold on. I could just warp to the Eternal Throne. Who fucking gives a shit? You give a shit? I don't give a shit. Let's just warp to the Eternal Throne. Who cares? Isn't there a Chevy Chase Invisible Man? I don't know, actually. There's the Kevin Bacon one, and then the sequel that has... Oh god, what's his fucking name? He was in the first Alone in the Dark movie. Christian Slater. There it is. Those were Hollow Man, though. That was Hollow Man and Hollow Man 2. Oh, here we go. Memoirs of an Invisible Man is the one with Chevy Chase. Yeah, if you get a chance, watch American Werewolf in London. Not as much about the monster rampage, but a whole lot on the psychological lycanthropy, and also one of the best physical transformations I've seen.
A pale rider in the flesh.
Call this the kingdom of the dead. I haven't met a corpse that hasn't tried to kill me.
There are creatures in this realm that will not stop at trying. I call them the Bloodless. Nightmares of claw and bone that cannot be slain by common steel.
There must be some way to kill them.
Bloodless are vulnerable to things of this spirit.
Like kills like, is that it?
Yes. And as the dead king is quite fond of his Bloodless, kill as many as you can.
How are these Bloodless formed?
Souls must pass through the city of the dead before they are reborn in the well. But some escape their torments to haunt other realms. Thus do the dead walk again, and the most corrupted of them become the Bloodless. Their flesh can be destroyed, but their spirits resist killing.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Flip saw. Ooh. Yeah, I'll get that. The Bloodless. The Bloodless.
Please, take a look.
Ostagoth, my boy. I don't want to sell you any of this stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and give you this though. Yo, I got 3K for that.
Yes, I'll make good use of this.
Hey, give me something else.
In the flesh.
Rising upper. God, there's so much fucking shit here, man. Okay, that's pretty cool. Hey man, I've got your fucking skull.
I was so hoping you would not return.
And yet...
What of the arena's champion, then?
He won't be entertaining you any longer.
No. Impossible.
I believe your king will see me now.
I cannot deny you.
Sup, fucker?
You stink of the living, horseman, of souls long overdue. You are not welcome here.
Pity. I was starting to enjoy the atmosphere.
Then you have not been here long. Billions of souls crowd my kingdom. All of humanity wailing for vengeance. But I see you are already familiar with such music. What would you have of me, horseman?
Show me the way to the Well of Souls.
And what do you seek there? Power over life and death? Or do you hope for absolution, Kinslayer? I wondered where the souls of your brethren had gone, for they never passed through my realm.
Your realm hardly needs more subjects.
True. Yet I must face this rabble without the lords who serve me.
That's not my concern.
Make it your concern, and I will grant your request. Find my 3 dead lords, and wake them from their slumber. This will bend them to your will.
right.
Return the lords to me, that they might share my burden.
Remember Memoirs of an Invisible Man to be one of the many, 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 many times someone admits Chevy Chase is difficult to work with. Unfortunate. Okay, so we gotta go on another fetch quest.
You're wasting my time.
Waste your fucking... I'll waste as much of your fucking time as I want. Dickhead. Excuse me. Who's ready to do another fetch quest? We gotta go find some dudes. I'm gonna be honest. Not as big of a fan of, fucking Land of the Dead as I am the Forge Lands, if I'm being completely real here. Land of the Dead is comparatively kind of boring, if I'm being honest. Like, the Forge Lands has the benefit of being just like a beautifully rendered environment. Where the fuck am I actually going? Hold on. I gotta go to Damaw. Let's be honest, this is beautiful. It's also just, like, samey. Yeah, absolutely. Borderlands is 100% where most of the budget went, and every subsequent world gets less and less budget to be interesting / good. Yeah. And that is just, unfortunately, like... I'm glad that they were able to, like... Like, I'm glad Gunfire Games got a chance to, like, go back and, polish up Darksiders 2 for, like, the definitive edition and everything. But there are, like, unfortunately, just aspects of it that there really isn't a way to, like, fix, for example, issues with the areas being kind of samey.
Impossible.
Like, you would have to go back and, like, just redo so much shit. Huh. Hello. Okay. Not exactly what I was expecting, but let's see where this goes.
I cannot.
I cannot. Bit. There we go. It's alright. We're good. That went this way, yeah. How the hell I get up there? Do I have to approach that from the other side, maybe? Very strange. Oh, okay, hold on. Ah, here we go. This is why it's important to be attentive in games like this. You know, I don't know if Chaos Fang's really doing it for me. I'm gonna be honest. Like, the higher crit chance, it's not that much. It's like 1% higher. And, like, the crit damage being 200% is nice, but, like, I don't know if it's really doing, like, more than what I'm getting off of the possessed weapon that I have. What did that open up? No shit. No shit? Hey! Fucking sick. Funny switch, what'd it do? Oh, wait, fuck. Damn it. No, other... God damn it. I forgot I was still, like, locked into, like... turning position. You know, while I'm running around here, since we're probably going to be ending in maybe about 20 minutes or so, I do want to take this opportunity to just remind everybody, if you didn't see the announcement post or anything, or you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, I am still taking donations for, or just for the meter at the top of the screen. We are still, at this point, taking donations to help with vet costs, especially if we do end up needing to take Cassie to the vet again this weekend. If you can donate, we would really appreciate the help. We appreciate anything that anyone can give. If you can't, as I've mentioned on Blue Sky, it's not super dire right now. Monetary-wise, like, I can take a hit like a vet visit at the moment. Ooh, hold on. Yeah, man. Never fully understood why they have horse bursts and not just give you the option to either run or trot with your horse in games. 'Cause Zelda did it. I assume that maybe, like, I don't know enough about, like, game design to know what the details are with regards to, like, the way Epona works in Ocarina and Majora's Mask. I don't know if that was more of, like, a N64 limitation kind of thing or what. But Ocarina and Majora's Mask did it. Yeah, I think I like my possessed sides just a little bit more for right now. Until I get a better pair of possessed sides. Okay. I'm still thinking about that fucking video I watched the other day. And weird-ass YouTube drama shit. I feel like there was something about that video that I forgot to mention, and now I can't think of what it was. I cannot. Hold on. Now I can. Mummy? Sorry. Mummy? Sorry. Mummy? Sorry. Da, 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 da. Give me another one. Give me another one. Give me another one. Have I talked about boomer shooters this stream? Or was that yesterday that I talked about boomer shooters? I think it was yesterday. It was yesterday? Okay. Only reason I ask, I was, I was on the Xbox store earlier today because I was trying to... I was taking a look at... What was I looking at? I was looking at something. What the fuck do I have to do with this? Oh, I see. One second. There we go. I was on the Xbox Live store because I wanted to... Something that you can do on the Xbox Live Marketplace is you can take a look at... when you look at a specific game, you can look at what other games people who enjoyed that particular game are playing. So it can sometimes be it can sometimes be interesting to see, like, what specific games, like, people who like today I was looking at just like, okay, I want to see what people who like Fear are playing. Because I really like Fear. I like games like Fear. On that note, did you know that apparently between when we last played Trapong 2 and now, there's been a DLC added in that adds more side quests? And whoo golly, when I saw that, I'm very excited for that. we do 100% need to get back to Trapong 2 at some point, because I think, like, Trapong 2 is really good as, like... Hold on. Trapong 2 is really good as, like, as someone who really enjoys fear. Trapong 2 is exactly my shit. So I do really want to get back to that game one of these days, because, oh, it's so much fun. And, like, especially knowing now that it has DLC that added more side missions, as well as, like, a fucking sword, apparently? Like, hello? Sword? I'm just like, okay, yeah, I need to get back into this game. I desperately need to get back into this game. Okay, so that's locked.
While you still can.
No? Oh, okay. So that's how it's gonna be. I don't think I can do anything in this room. Oh, wait, hold on. Book of the Dead page. I can do one thing in this room right now. Okay. I was surprised how many, like, because as I've stated, I've been working my way through Civi 11's channel history, just kind of video by video, and, like, I can't say that, like, oh, it's putting me in the mood for boomer shooters, because, like, God, no, it isn't. I do not generally enjoy boomer shooters. But, like, I did also, like, notice, when I was checking, like, other games people who enjoyed Fear really like, there were, in fact, a lot of boomer shooters in that list. And I was surprised how many of them are, like, available on Xbox. Which is kind of neat. Is this a map? Yeah, it's a dungeon map. Because this is, like, a whole-ass mini-dungeon. Alright, hold on. That being said, I'm not a big boomer shooter guy, but I do know that current release of Doom and Doom 2 has cross-platform multiplayer up to cross-platform co-op up to 16 people, which sounds absolutely fucking nuts. Like, I'm just imagining just... Oh, hold on. Wait. Wait just a fucking second here. No, that doesn't seem right. Unless... Is this lower first? Hey! I'm so good at video games. One could go so far as to say that I'm the best. Big key? Big key. Hell yeah. Give me that.
Impossible.
Possible. I cannot. I don't wanna. No, stop it. I have a feeling, I think I get something special if I kill all the mummies down here. No? Nothing special? Nothing special for killing mummies? Alright. That's fine. I didn't want anything anyway. It's alright. Ma'am? Yeah, would. Anyways, it's nice to know that Darksiders was putting cake in its games even before they added this. Right, I can't do anything with that yet, I don't think. Where's Death's cake? This man is fucking emaciated. There's no way he's got cake. Is there a... Hold on. Oop. Oh yeah, no, there's a bridge down there. Okay. Got it. Looks like there's something I can do from the floor above. Put the camera up, so I thought you were trying to check. Not yet, no, but let's see. Can't really get a good sense with what he's wearing right now. Hold on. Let's see. Unequip? Oh yeah, no, he's got basically nothing. Like, look at that. Like, that's just sad, honestly. Exchange it for snatched waist and grabbable hips. You're not entirely incorrect. Okay, hold on. What do we lose? Resistance and strength. 53, though. Critical damage, guilt found, versus 48? Hold on. Oh, 64. Okay, yeah, no. Let's put those on. I still haven't found... There's stuff I haven't found that's, like, still worse than the Maker armor. Man, makes Genshin Boys look like a bakery. Also, despite being so thin, he still has abs so you could grind meat on. That's true. You know, your line about Genshin Boys makes me think maybe I should commission Audrey to put some cake on this man. Fuck. All right. Okay, so can't do anything from level 2, it seems like, but we do have a key for the door on level 3. Because Audrey is a seasoned veteran on putting some meat on some Genshin Boys' bones, let me tell you. They are doing God's work. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to do that because money's kind of tight, but if someone else wants to do it, feel free. Whoop. Okay. Ma'am. Oh, let me see if I can get some more then. Whoop. Ow. You know, I do have another ability that I haven't been using. Maybe I should. Oh, big boy. Okay. Fuck is your deal? Oh, I gotta wrap up soon. So we'll probably be stopping just like mid-dungeon, basically. Which is fine. Undead General. Ow. Come on, come on. Whoop. Damn. Man, come on. We almost got him. Ow, fuck. Anyway. Came from that direction. So, oh, hold on. There's something over here. A relic of Etugoth. I can sell that for money. Hold on, I have to shovel popcorn into my mouth. Excuse me. There we go. Maggie, what are you doing? Uber? He's being a little ridiculous. Ugh, excuse me. Ooh, hold on. Alright, I'm going to solve whatever the puzzle of this room is, and then we'll probably call it a night. So while I'm working on that, I do want to take this opportunity to thank everybody for coming by the stream. I hope you all had a good time. I know I did. If you enjoyed the stream, you can subscribe here on Twitch. We have special emotes for subscribers. You can also follow me on Blue Sky and Tumblr at AcidXShark. That's AcidXSHARK, where I post all the streams as they happen. Or you can follow me on YouTube at AcidXShark, where I post all the streams after they happen. Art for the stream was all done by Audrian B. Of Team Catpull, who you can find on Twitch, YouTube, Tumblr, Blue Sky, VGen, at Team Catpull. That's TEAMCATPLE. Good friends, good artists. They do fantastic work. Highly recommend checking their stuff out. Highly recommend commissioning them. If you do, use their VGen. Don't email them. The VGen's there for a reason. Come on. It's super easy. I've done it. And I mean, like, I'm really good at, like, figuring out systems. But, like, it's a pretty easy process using the VGen. So I would highly recommend it, personally. Upcoming streams. Tomorrow, I will be continuing Sonic 06 with Shadow the Hedgehog's story, so I hope you'll tune in for that. Ah, I see. And then next week, Wednesday, Web of Word, ideally. Hoping everything goes good and the weather doesn't fuck us over again. Thursday, some more Four Lords, Stormblood. Do I have anything going on next week? I'm trying to think. I don't think so. I think next week should be pretty open, actually. I'm just trying to think, because, like, I know I've had, like, a lot go... Oh, that wasn't the right way. There's been a lot of stuff going on recently that has preempted streams here and there, so I want to just, like, mentally take note of just, like, do I have anything else going on? And no, I don't think I do. And then next Friday, we'll be continuing Darksiders 2. I don't think there should be anything else going on until we hit, like, Thanksgiving. Alright, let's head down to level 2. Hell yeah. I forget if there's, like, a boss here, if we can just walk in here and finish the dungeon. No, there's definitely a boss here, it seems like. Well, maybe not. Oh, no, we gotta defeat the guy. That's fine. We'll do this and then call it a day. Call it a night. This would be a very good stopping point.
You would interrupt my slumber.
Yes.
You should never have left your grave.
Bald as hell.
Leave, horseman, while you still can.
Ow. Oh, hey, he's calling in help. That's not fair. Oh, well, he's almost done. Oh, fuck. What the hell was that? I'm glad I wasn't hit by more of that. Ow. Ow. Never mind. Shut the fuck up.
Do you yield?
Yes,
Then I will take you to your king.
I am yours to command.
Interdiction. Use interdiction at a summoning circle to summon a dead lord. Dead lords can pass through grates to interact with objects. Dead lords will automatically attack your enemies. Dead lords turn to stone to weigh down pressure plates. Cool, man. Anyways, that's gonna be it. Who is streaming right now that we can go ahead and raid? Let's find out. Penelope is. Let's go ahead and raid Penny. We get that set up. I will see you next time on the Shark Stream. Same Shark time, same Shark channel. Take care, everybody.